Okay, so you guys should have gotten to the end of part 2 video and it cut off, and I apologize for that. I ran out of time. So your drawing sheet. So you should have the drawing sheet up. Make sure you put your first and last name here, Green Utility Shed, as your title, and you really don't need to change anything here unless you want to put the date there. You can type the date in there. Oops, we're not in September anymore. Let's do the 4th. All right, that just makes it look more legit. All right, so here's what you're going to need to do. It wants you to add your 3D view, your east and south, and it really doesn't matter which elevations you choose. Let me move this out of the way because I don't know what that is. All right, so what we're going to do, what I'm going to show you, you're going to have to make some adjustments. You're going to have to turn on your crop region, and I already did it on mine. So if you come down here, you see this button, you hover your icon, your mouse over this icon here, and it'll show, it's the show crop region. It's the one with the little light bulb on it. So click on it, and this is going to probably be way out here for you guys. I already adjusted mine. The way to adjust it, you have to pull the blue dot and move it closer to your house, not to your house, to your shed. And then once you have it adjusted, your crop window is closer to your shed, so it doesn't come out so big on your sheet. You need to turn it off. You have to hover over it. Now it says hide crop region, so hide it. And then what you're going to do, you're going to do the same thing for your floor plan. You'll do the same thing. I've already done mine. You also want to, let me see. Okay, the view scale, if you haven't changed it down here in our PLTW, actually wants you to change it to 1/4. So if it's set to 1/8, that's fine. If you've already done the other ones, you can just easily change it. All right, and your 3D view, I'm going to change that to 1/4. And then the elevation, I'm going to do this to my east. Let's see, east and south. All right, I'm going to turn on my crop region. All right, I had already done that. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that on 1/8. They want the south one. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to do what the PLTW is asking for. So I'm going to drag this, over, drag this over. That's good. Actually, I'm going to bring this a little bit more. And then I'm going to turn off, hide my crop region there. Okay, then you can go ahead and drag them onto your drawing sheet. So your tabs are up here, so you don't have to keep clicking over there. I'm just used to that. So click on your drawing sheet, and we are going to put our floor plan. You click and you have to drag it over and set it. That's too big. Okay, so I need to adjust this. So if it comes out too big there, that's probably why I have to go back to a 1/4 inch. Let me bring my crop window a little bit closer. See if maybe that makes a difference. If not, then we'll just drop it down to 1/8. Alright, so let's try that. See how that works. And then my 3D view. Yeah, see, my 3D view is a 1/4 inch also. So let me do this. Actually, I think if I place it and then go back and change it to 1/8, it'll actually adjust it on my sheet. Yep, it does. Oh, but you know what it doesn't adjust? This. I think I can drag that. Oh yeah, I can. Alright, so I'm going to just place that there. And I want to be able to see the view where I can see your window. Ooh, I should be able to see the door. Alright, that's not the right view. So let me delete that. I'm going to go back to my 3D view. And okay, let's try this again. My computer stopped working, so we're going to make sure your 3D view is on a 1/8 inch. And then use your cube. If you got, actually can grab this and rotate it. Be able to see it like this. That way I can see the door and I can see the windows. And you don't have to have that many windows. You could have just one window and your door. Alright, so I'm going to go back to my drawing sheet. And I am going to drag my 3D view here. And then I'm going to put my east elevation here. And I'm going to actually move this up. Okay, that should be fine. And then my south elevation. If you did the other east and north, that's fine. Do you see how you see those dashed lines? That means those two are lined up. So make sure they do line up so the placement looks even there. I'm actually going to move this down just a tad bit so it's not on my drawing sheet hanging off on there. Okay, so this is what you're going to turn in for your part 2. You're going to snip your whole drawing sheet with these different views on there, and that's your part 2.